Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create this built-up neckline. If you're not subscribed already, please do well to subscribe, like and share this video. Let's get right into it. So this is what we are going to be working with. I'm just going to create an extension at the top to start working on this pattern. So guys, after extending that, I'm just extending the line from the shoulder part upwards, as you can see it right here. So after this, I'm just going to go down by 6 inches from the shoulder point, and this is where I want my neckline to stop, how deep I want it to be. So I'm just going to roll that. So at this neckline area, I'm just going to come up by 2 inches, and this is how long I want it to go. You can make it 3 inches if you wish, and I'm going to roll that line down. But first I'm going to mark 4 inches. This is where I want the line to meet. You can go make yours 5 or 6 inches if you wish. So I'm just going to roll that down to the line below. And if you have a curved ruler, you can make use of a curved ruler instead of making use of freehand. I do not have that, so I made use of my freehand to do this. And that is that for the built-up neckline for the front part. Here I'm just going to mark 4.5 inches, and I'm going to roll that down. After that, I went in by 1 inch at the top here, as you can see, and I went in by 1 inch on the other side, and I rolled it down to my bust point. And for my under bust, I came in by half an inch. I normally make this 1 inches, but I decided just to make this half an inch, and I did that to the bottom part. And on the other side, I came in by 1.5 inches, and I'm going to roll the line down. After that, I'm just trying to connect this with a curve motion from my bust point to my under bust. Please make sure you do this with a curved roller. It is going to save you a lot of time, and it's going to make your work look perfect. As you can see, I'm struggling to do this, so make sure you make use of a curved roller. So guys, something I did not mention while drafting is you're going to return that 2 inches you took at the top to the armhole area. You're going to take it back, and here this is me taking half an inch. As you can see, I'm taking half an inch down because I want to create an illusion at the center. So that's going to be 1 inch. I'm going to take half an inch, and I'm going to mark it and roll it down. And here I'm just trying to create something like a sweetheart, so I'm going to come down by 1 inch, and I'm just going to, from that 1 inch, I'm going to create a curve, as you can see. So this is what we're doing here. After that, I'm just adding my measurement, my bust measurement divided by 4, my under bust measurement divided by 4. And after adding my measurement, I'm going to return the measurements we took at that bust point, where we took half inch on one side and we took 1.5 inch. We are going to return that 2.5 inches, as you can see me doing here, before adding our sewing allowance. So after I added all the allowances, I just rolled that down. So for the back piece, I'm just going to make an extension as well, the same way I did for the front. When we were drafting for the front, we went in from the neckline by 2 inches. We are still going to take that 2 inches and go upwards for the back by 2 inches, as you can see me doing here. After making that 2 inches mark, I'm just going to rule it out. And now I'm just going to create a curve there just to eliminate those harsh lines, as you can see. So guys, here I'm just going to go down by ½ an inch and create a new curve. And this is going to be our new neckline for the back. So guys, for the back we have a keyhole, is that what it's called, at the back. So I went down by 4 inches and I ruled that out. And because the back of the dress has a loop, I'm going to take out 2 inches. So I'm just marking out 2 inches and I'm going to roll that down. So guys, when I went down by 4 inches, I discovered 4 inches is going to be too low for me, so I went back in to make it 2.5 inches. So that's going to be our new line. I'm going to roll that out and I'm going to cross the 4 inches line, so just for you to understand that we are not making use of that line anymore. Then I came down by 6 inches from my shoulder point as well, and after marking my 6 inches, I'm going to draw a line on that 6 inches. And now I'm just extending that 2 inches line upward. Here I marked 4 inches again, and from that 2.5 inches line, I'm just going to extend a curve to where I marked that 4 inches. And at the end, I did not really like how covered it was because I wanted it to be more open than it was, but it still came out nice. So after I extended that line, I just also did my nipple to nipple measurement for the back to create my that line for the back. And because we are not going to be making use of the zip allowance, I'm just cancelling that out so you understand we are not making use of the zip allowance, and that's 2 inches there because we have a loop at the back of the dress. So guys, after drawing out that line, I'm just going to be adding my measurements, my bust measurements, my under bust measurements divided by 4, and I'm going to add our sewing allowance as well, and also returning that we took, the 1 inch that we took. I'm going to return that and I'm going to add our sewing allowance, and I'm going to roll that out. After that, we are just going to start cutting the patterns out, so watch carefully as I cut them out. after cutting the patterns out, I'm just labeling them just so I don't get confused on what is what. So I'm cutting the front, and I'm going to do the same thing for the front, labeling them so we don't get confused. So don't forget to label yours when you're cutting them out so you don't get confused. So guys, if you enjoyed the content so far, please do well to subscribe, like and share this video. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we upload a new video. So here I'm just going to take the measurement for the front part. As you can see, it's 6.5 inches, and I'm taking the measurement for the back piece to make sure that the measurement we have at the back and at the front is the same. And as you can see, it is also 6.5 inches. So here we are just going to transfer our patterns to our fabric and cut them out. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do well to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you on our next video. Bye.